first thing I did was I dreamed up this tour around that record called the Electric Barnyard Show. And I asked Merle Haggard, Old Crow Medicine Show, I think Rhonda Vincent, Connie Smith, and her band. I'm forgetting somebody, I'm sure, to take kind of a French traveling circus show through the backwoods of America. To what Merle Haggard, when I was pitching it to him and I gave him my idea, he said, "Oh, you're talking about playing shows for the forgotten people." I went, there you have it, the forgotten people. And so I thought it was a much more interesting course to go down because, you know, big halls weren't exactly beating the doors down calling for us anymore, so I was looking for a way to make the band come to life. And another thing, we played this little fireman's carnival, something I hadn't played since the 1970s up in Pennsylvania. But as I stood at the front of the bus and watched the crowd come in, it looked like a Fellini movie. And I called Harry Stinson. I said, "Come here, look at this." There were bikers all tattooed up, and there were mom and pop, and there were little girls with batons twirling. There were families, there were rockers, there were hipsters. There was every walk of life that I'd ever played to. And there were about 5,000 people came to see us. And I told Harry Stinson, I said, "Look at this. That's the face of America. That's the face of America. It's beyond demographic. It's beyond anybody's chart. It's beyond anybody's box office appeal." I said, let's go to the backwoods of America with this show, the Barnyard, and play our way out. Let's play our way out and bring the stories of America with us, the stories of the American people with us. That's real, and it'll be beyond anybody's chart. And we shook hands as a band and went, let's go do it. So the first people that we played to were the Lakota Indians up on Pine Ridge, South Dakota. I've been going up there since the early 80s. They'd have us because nobody else will have them and nobody else will have us. So it worked out real good for both of us. So I wrote a record called Badlands, the story of the Lakota. And it also came along at a good time because Johnny Cash passed away during that time, and it was kind of a healing journey for me to write that record, take it back up there. I asked John Carter Cash to come alongside me, and we worked hard on that record. And at the end of it, I felt better. I felt better about losing my old pal. That was our deal. So we have played since the early days of this band ourselves out of the woods. And I can feel the light of the cities back on my face now. I can feel the suburbs reaching for me now when we go into Atlanta or New York City or Denver or San Francisco or Los Angeles or Dallas or Pittsburgh or Chicago now. I feel that everybody is aware of what we've been doing. We're in good standing. And it's about coming on across the bridge now and bring it on in.